Hello, my name is Tony Randall, and my project is over the inequality, future trends, and opportunity. Wealthy inequality shapes our future. Wealthy inequality implies to the inadequate allocations of possessions in a group of individuals. With there being too much economic disparity, it can change a democratic system into a society controlled by the wealthy people. Income inequality inhibits low-income families from being able to invest in their kids' future and is an obstacle for focusing higher schooling. Suggestion that could assist families construct prosperity. Families should create a rainy day endowment. Encourage early on life savings, assesses college fees, and help all arrangements of housing. Wealthy transmission and race. Regardless of the attempts of the equality exponents, income inequality persists between races and cultures. A outlay-based package of compensation is an ethical need and critical economic essential. The far reach of wealth inequality. During majority of the American history, African Americans, there has always been a difference being made amongst them and Caucasians. It can be traced about public strategies, both indirect, that have constantly prevented African Americans from having admittance to opportunities that would further them in life. Wealth and inequality background and goals of this issue. Direct action must be taken to change an American system built on dominance, repression, and the concentration of power and wealth. For centuries, for the rich, there have been extremely advantageous and better paid contrast has been linked with greater levels of law breaking, tension, and mental illness. It's about time to begin improving outcomes for everyone. Wealth and inequality as an economic and social concern. The impacts of earnings inequality in a poor inhabitant assembly, there is a huge contentment and pleasure and even a smaller level of financial growth when social capital is overlooked for great in intake. Human capital. Human capital is an exclusive benefit that is not applied on a business tally sheet. It's things that employers benefit from, such as trustworthiness and reliability. The idea is to understand that not all labor is the same. Direct economic assistance. Economic support can be provided to families or individuals that qualify that are in need to better their financial strength. The government provides grants and programs that will assist eligible families within the community get out of the urgent binds. Intergenerational transmission. Substantial transfers enhance in general wealth inequality, improving taxation, volume, and within forever investments assets tax for contributions in Harlem's can help counter these unfairness effects of inter intergenerational transmissions. Unequal political representation. With inequalities in representation, individuals are handled inversely. Because of concentrations of prominence, resources, and social ties, the governments acknowledge what high status people think is essential in their lawmaking agenda and put less interest towards the issues of low status people. Economic growth. It is the growth in the amount of financial systems, commodities, and generates more income for companies. And because of this, it causes the stock amounts to incline and give us business capital to apply funding and employ more people. Wealth and inequality today and in the past. Income inequality in the US have expanded. People that people that have had higher wealth in their families have had more wealth but small percentage gains that continues their financial stability. Rising wealth and inequality. The rise in inequality is affecting the world. There is income differences and a shortage of chances. Quick developments in spaces such as technology, computers are changing society at high speed. With changes like this, it can get rid of jobs but also create new jobs. Trends in inequality. Some of the trending areas of inequality is electing rights, freedoms of speech, the extent of estate rights, schooling, healthcare, quality housing, and traveling. Inequality has been rising in the America for years, and because of it, the results is tough for the meaning of pay and the selected amounts of inequality. Wealth and accumulation and equality. Wealth inequality and accumulation has gone through fast expansion. There are a lot of challenges remaining on how to tackle tasks. The underlying implications set up by affluence, increasing life, and initiate profit value given is very biased delivery. Equality in labor market earnings. Inequality in labor market earnings are variations and it has many characteristics such as differences in work openings, earnings, time, work, and work protection.